Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong. So happy to be with you today. Today we are bringing in peace and kindness. How's that sound? Peace and kindness. I think that's good. So, if you take a breath in and out and just think of peace and kindness as we're getting into our beginning position, feet, shoulder, hip distance apart, knees bent a little bit, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Let your spine come back into alignment. Let your shoulders sink down. Hi, Concepcion. Hi, Maria. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Place the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Hi, Joanne. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And let yourself just start bouncing from the knees. Feel the joy, the peace and kindness. We're bringing in peace and kindness today. Hi, Patricia. So let the peace and kindness that resides inside you at all times. It's not separate. I know we visualize going to the ends of the universe and connecting, but we're always actually connected. Hi, Lynn. Inside and out. So let's reach in and discover that peace and kindness light within us and turn it on. Let's turn up the flame today. Feel the connection with the earth. Feel the love and light of the earth going through your whole body, releasing any extra energy you no longer need as it travels up through you, and there's butterflies and leaves and fireworks coming out, and you release it all. And you feel the connection of the earth, and you feel the light shining down and reorganizing your chi, your light, to bring you back into alignment, back into health, balance of mind, body, spirit, soul. Let's take our hands over our heads and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Release your wrists. Notice what you notice as we bounce for 5 minutes. Waking up our chi. Feel that. See, explore what's happening as you bounce. Adjust your position when you need to. Feel that smile. Start my internal love engine smile, lifting you. As you bounce, you feel lighter. Breathing in and releasing. Releasing and taking in. Let your bouncing change as needed. Can you feel the breath coming in and being distributed through your whole body? Oxygen. and you feel the release of what you no longer need. Explore, notice. If you notice a traffic jam somewhere, like your C7 or anywhere, just put your attention there lightly, which will direct the chi to go and open, open, open. Clear the chi channels. Reestablish the flow of chi in that channel, in those channels, in all your channels. Let's let go of all the past. Hi, Paula. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Christine. We don't need to hold our body tight, reliving yesterday or the day before. Let it flow through. And what you're going to do today or experience hasn't happened yet. So just be in the moment of peace and kindness for yourself, for everyone and everything. Pour peace and kindness into your thoughts, into your emotions, into every chi channel in your body, all the tissues, all the organs, your bones and bone marrow. And feel yourself feeling free and open and hopeful and joyful. We'll take our hands down to our sides slowly and allow your shoulders to guide the movement as you turn side to side while bouncing if you can. And even though we are breathing in and out, we are moving here. If you can, at points or through the whole thing, have your eyes closed. That helps to bring yourself inward. The eyes gets so much stimulation, let's unwind ourselves, that it is so easy to be distracted from your intention or your centering. So close your eyes, go inside, let's pay attention to our body, let's pay attention to our chi and see what it's trying to tell us. All right. Let's do our shoulder shrugs. So lift your shoulders. So you want to just lift them up. You don't want to, so just lift them up. And you know you're doing it right if you swing and your arms just move like tassels. So lift them up and then bring your head back, scrunching a little bit so that you're feeling as if you're trying to glue your head directly onto your shoulders. Not too much, just enough. And we continue to breathe and continue to have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. So we hold for about 9 seconds or so, and then we release the shoulders down and the head up very slowly, and let the spinal fluid come up into the brain and give a shower into our brain, our whole head, our eyes, our sinuses, our ears, any itchiness out, out, out. And then we'll pull our shoulders down for about 5 seconds to help to release any stress that may have gathered in our shoulders. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Lift the shoulders up, head goes back, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Smile, smile, smile. Breathe. Release slowly. Feel the chi now going up through the body, out the top of the head into the universe, taking with it anything you no longer need. Release, release, release. And pull your shoulders down. And release. One more time. Shoulders lift to the ears, head back. And sometimes you may be able to go further back than others. So only do what is right for you today. And if you find you can't go back very far, you probably just have some inflammation there. So just allow that to release and see how you do it the next day. And pull your shoulders down. Okay. All right, awesome. Now we'll tap the cheekbones. Open up the front channel. These are called the stomach detoxification points. Send beautiful yellow light in and see if you can feel it going down the center of your body. Maybe like a little river or paint dripping, or maybe it's a waterfall or electricity. And then down the front of your legs, and release anything you no longer need out of this into our beautiful earth or out to the ends of the universe. It's your imagination, so let it go. Beginning of the eyebrows. These are the bladder detoxification points. Send in beautiful dark blue light and feel it going down the back of your neck and all the way down your spine and down the back of the legs. And again, release it into the earth or out to the universe. As we just feel ourselves open, open, open. All blockages are gone. All of our channels are open and clear. And our chi is flowing at 100,000 times the speed of light. Cup the top of your head. Bring the healing down in for the physical body. Cup the base of your head. Wake up your nervous system. That brain, another shower of vibration. Come down to your C7, the bump at the base of the neck. And you can do a pinch and release or a massage, however you want to. Just a little gentle on this spot. And if you're pinching, careful not to pinch too long because we do have blood that needs to go through there. Okay. All right. Let's clap our hands to stimulate our heart. Cup the inside of the left elbow. And then the right side. Underarm, left side. And then the right side. And let's cup, remember to cup your hand, so not flat, the window of the lungs. And if you're not sure where that is, here's my collarbone, right? So the cup part is underneath the collarbone, and we're a little bit behind the bone on the shoulder. So that's called the window of the lungs. And even if you're really tired and sick and you're laying in bed, you can do this. Open up those lungs. If you've had a lot of sadness, grief, been in a depression, this is really good to do. Open up the lungs. Continue to breathe. When you breathe, you get the oxygen, you feel better. So add that to your repertoire throughout the day. Let's say hello to our kidneys. Rub with the backs of our hands. Turn the hands over and rub with the palms. And hold them there for a little bit. Got a lot of stuff to do. Feel the chi from the universe going in to give yourself lots of energy, lots of kidney chi for your day. Tap your tailbone. And then tap your hips. And today we'll do the sides and front and back. So we'll go both hands around the left knee and cup together. Cup in. And then the front and the back of the knee. And send some little sweet songs in there. What sweet song have you got in your mind today? Send a sweet song in to all of your joints, not just your knees. Awesome. So that's our active exercises. We've woken up the chi, we've gotten it moving. Feel yourself. Hopefully you feel more energized with all the oxygen from getting those, hi June, beautiful, slow, deep, gentle breaths in and out. And now we want to move on to the healing exercise. So in order to do that, and I totally didn't put my timer on today, but that's okay. It's all good. So in order to do that, we want to get into what's known as beginning of the universe position to bring us into Shen, or being like a pine tree. So our feet are shoulder hip distance apart. Feel that. Try to have your toes pointing forward. Bend at the knees. Your spine is nice and straight. You can tuck your tailbone in and out until you feel that perfect spot. Let your shoulders go up, down, back, whatever you need to do. And let them just drop down. And then the elbows are out. And the fingers, we're going to stretch the fingers. We're going to stretch the toes. Stimulate 12 meridians. Just think about it. You are stimulating meridians for every organ system in your body by doing this. And release. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feel yourself balanced, left and right, front and back, top and bottom, in your body and in your chi. Feel it from the top of your head all the way down, and you just invite balance. You don't have to try to do anything. It's effortless. So just invite balance in your physical forms. You're holding this form effortlessly, and your chi body as well. The chi flowing throughout consistently, smoothly. How's that feeling for you right now? Feel as if you are the first pine tree in the universe, and you just popped up and you're like, whoa, I'm a pine tree. How cool is that? And all of the opportunities are there for you. Maybe you want to be one from like the redwood forest, or maybe you want to be a little Charlie Brown pine tree. Every single one is so beautiful. And allow yourself to feel your trunk and your branches. And even though you are planted, you are free. Feel that. You are form and you are light. And say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Then connect yourself to what's most divine for you, your family, your creator, Master Lin, this group, and ask for what you want from your practice today. Hi, Dorothy. I am so grateful that peace and love and kindness is increasing within me, within my community, within this world, exponentially. And then we'll take our hands out to the sides and bring them up over our heads. And pretend like you're holding a beautiful beach ball, or you can hold the world, whatever you'd like, or it's a beach ball of the world. And we're just going to feel the connection that we are between heaven and earth. Breathe in and we slowly lower our knees. Breathe out and we straighten back up. Breathe in and lower. And when you're ready, breathe out and straighten. Now, I was just kind of floating forward there for a second. So, if you start floating, that's awesome. But if you need to, like that's telling me I need to rebalance a little bit and hold the floor just a teeny bit more with my toes. So if you need to adjust, go ahead. Allow yourself to feel the flow of the chi around you, through you, in you, from the ground up through the universe and back, and or from the universe through you into the ground and back. Ever feels so wonderful for you, or from your inside and out to the ends of the universe and back. Any way you want to feel it, to open up. Sometimes when you do, you think of it differently, you feel it differently, you move a little bit differently. It opens something up. So if you're used to having your hands in one, like just kind of hanging there, hold them with a little teeny bit of attention. I'll try not to say tension, so attention, being aware that they're open and they're plugged into the universe. And what about our toes? Can we plug them in? Feel the roots coming down through the feet. Breathe in and out through your nose at this point if you can, and have your eyes closed again so it brings you inward, and you're having this movement as a meditation. Let's keep going. Let's try to do 2 more minutes. And of course, you can always bring down your hands. It's good, better, best, so you do exactly what's right for you today. This one helps the stomach, the spleen, the pancreas release anxiety and overthinking. And we use the color. It uses and cultivates the color of yellow. Yellow, gold, pale yellow, bright yellow, daisy yellow, whatever colors you want to bring in through the nose, through the skin, through the ears, from the inside out. Shine your light as peace and kindness today. Allow this to help you to relax. I know, especially when you start, but there's certain days where it's like holding your arms up is just not the thing you want to do. But allow the chi to help you, because the chi is going to hold your arms up and you're not even going to notice it after some point, except for the feeling of chi flowing through your fingers and arms and your legs and your back. Breathe slowly, deeply, gently. Let's do a couple breaths, bringing in the lower abdomen as we breathe in. Lower abdomen comes in a little bit, bringing the yin energy up to the yang. And then breathing out, we release the abdomen, letting the yang mix with the yin. And of course, forgive me if I switch around. No worries. Do another breath like that. And then release your hands down. How was that? That was pretty good. All right, awesome. So what we'll do is we have a few more minutes. Yay! So let's do more of the soothing exercises today. So let's bring all the peaceful chi, the peace and kindness that we cultivated for ourselves, for our day, for giving out to others, as a ball of light in the lower dantian, and then spin, spin, spin. Let it go super fast, faster and faster, get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, even smaller, even brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. A little pill of peace and kindness and health and vibrancy and all the things you asked for. And then we'll take a breath in nice and deep and open our eyes and rub our hands together. And rub your face. And let's cup our head. And cup the base of our head again. Give some more love to that brain. Let's hang out here for a little bit. This helps so much with your nervous system, helps your eye health, your throat, sinuses. If you have a cold or virus, helps with that. And then we'll come down to the C7 and spend some time here. One hand or two hands. And just say thank you, thank you, thank you to this important part of your body. And we'll say thank you to every part of our body. As we're tapping, as we're patting our arms, and we're just feeling where the chi is, feel where the healing happened in your body today. And like, wow, I have healing. Where's the healing? You know, and then maybe your spleen's going to jump up and say, I got some healing here. Absolutely. Cup your kidneys. Rub with the backs of your hands and the palms. And then hold here so you know you have enough energy for everything you plan on doing, or anything that comes up like, oh, all of a sudden I got to go do this, that, or the other. And you have the energy, you have the mind power. Sound good? We'll tap the tailbone. And we'll tap our hips. And then come down to the knees when you're ready. And we'll cup both sides of the knees. Send in a beautiful vibration. Good, 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 good vibrations. And the right side. The sides and then the front and back. And let's seal it off with 5 or 6 or how many you want to do heel drops. So I'm coming up on my toes, down on my heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, do it just the right way for you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then a beautiful breath in with 10,000 hands coming out. And feel it and know it is happening. And the universe is just pouring down gifts for you, saying, hey, give this to so-and-so, give this to so-and-so. You know, here's one to tell the squirrel to get out of the street or whatever. And you've got all of these gifts. And you bring them down and you accept them and you accept that responsibility, that wonderful responsibility of giving them out. And say, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. And yes, Concepcion said it perfectly. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.